I'm gonna need exactly 20 seconds to explain what on earth is happening right now. Dave and me are crooks who just committed a horrendous crime in the Pacific Standard Bank. 28 cops will try and catch us. We have to go south and hold out anywhere on this line for 5 minutes. All mini-maps are disabled. And lastly, if you want to join in on this, stick around till the end and I'll explain how. Go! Time is 13:00. The alarms at the Pacific Standard are blaring as we ran outside the bank. We have roughly 30 seconds before this heinous act is called in. You are probably wondering what caused all this commotion. Well, what if I told you that me and Dave raided the bank's cafeteria and took all the sprunk they had? And so, the entirety of Los Santos is on high alert. The full force of the LSPD, captained by Gtamen, is en route. Evac is south, but first we need to go south. The plan? Well, there is no plan. What there was a beautiful white Buffalo Sports. Take it, and we were off. So a million things shot through my head as I heard the sirens in the distance closing in. Where do we go? What do we do? And most importantly of all, where's the nearest sprung break? Cutting right through the city, it's a bad idea, so we went west towards the beach. Our goal is to evac in a place where there's loads of places to hide, but in order to get there, we need to cut through the part of town where there is also loads of places to hide. Perfect. Near the beach, loads of small alleys. But as we went along, something caught my eye in the distance. I couldn't quite make out what it was, but I was fairly certain we had cops at the end of the street. So we took a small detour, hoping everything and everyone would pass us by, but then... God damn it, we had to think fast. Cut in here. Motorcycle, great, speedy, handy for quick getaways, might be able to jump over fences, and about 10 seconds later, we got stuck. Sirens in the distance are closing in, they know where we are. We had to think fast, run towards the waterline, a jet ski. That is perfect. All we had to do was get away from that area. The cops are patrolling the streets, it will be the perfect getaway, and the last thing that needed to be done was an epic jump over this slope to land on the other side and make our way through the Ellis River.
Oh! It beached us both!
Well, fuck. And we were in our first pickle. The cops knew our general location and knew where we had to go, so them knowing where we've been spotted last and our general heading would make things a lot harder. They know we would be extracting near the docks. But Faye threw us a bone and a bike. We grabbed that shit and put the pedal to the goddamn metal, but we were spotted by yet another cop on a bike.
We've got to go!
Damn it. We flew through the streets and now it was time to get into the dock area. And before we could call this escape a great success, one final slope to sweet, epic salvation.
It's that distance! Oh my god, you failure! You fail!
Well, fuck. Running it is. Meanwhile, the cops lost sight of us, but they had a lead. One of the officers saw us escape by jet ski, and shortly after that, they found the abandoned jet ski. The entire police force headed straight for LSIA because that was the most likely place we could have went. But unfortunately for them, we gave them the slip as they all rushed by. But they were not dumb. They knew we were going to extract somewhere west or southwest. The cops split up. We had half of the force still trying to find us, while the other part of the force, they had different plans, which would catch us off guard very soon. Soon. There was another car, and it turned out, through all the commotion, we were pretty close to a good extraction point. So it was time. Rules dictate that we call in our evac, and so we did. At exactly 21:19 into the match. 5 minutes holding out means that if the clock hits 16:19, we win and make it out safely. I wanted to get a quick look outside to see what the situation was, and the moment I saw what the situation was, well, I knew we were fucked. Quickly go back down, but then I realized the entire boatyard was already overrun by the police, and just like that, I was slain by these vicious predators. And so it was all in Dave's hands. My risky maneuver set the cops on the wrong path. They have spotted us together all this time, so they are still looking in the boatyard for Dave, while Dave is actually one building over, hiding in the attic. Although, save for a little while, it's only a matter of time before they expand their search area to find the wicked sprung cafeteria thieves. But it was all quiet, very quiet, until it wasn't anymore. A cop flew through the door, a firefight began, and the commotion, surely to draw the attention of all the cops in the area. 26 cops are now rushing into the building, and all they've had to do is hold out. He had to hold out for less than a minute. He decided to make a run for it, but a SWAT car is parked at the exit. He is locked in. Only 40 seconds left. Overwhelming odds, cops are starting to unload now, and only 20 seconds remain on the clock now. Jesus Christ on a bike, and just like that, Dave falls on the floor with a full bag of sprunk energy. Truly, truly tragic. So close, yet so far. I'm legit actually surprised we made it that far. Round 2. The time is 2100. In the distance, sirens screaming and heading towards the Pacific Standard Bank. The heinous crime, I hear you ask? 2 suspects started undressing and started cosplaying as a desk fan, aggressively whirling their private parts in circles. And so, the biggest manhunt the city has ever seen was underway. First things first, a getaway car. Basically grab the first thing you can find. This time we had a devious master plan. We head east, we go through the Ellis River, we get to the police station, we steal a cop car, and just like that, we would be undercover as we drive straight to a sweet, epic victory royale. Sounds good, doesn't it? Well, it was until I freaking got our getaway stuck on a tiny wall. And look, over there, the search party is already on the way. Now, this thing was legit as stuck as it could get, so we had to continue on foot. But luckily, not for long, as we found the worst getaway vehicle ever. But luckily, in front of us, the perfect getaway. We were one jump away from diving straight into the Ellis River.
Oh.
Well, goddammit. But it doesn't matter. Back up. Try again.
Sweet moves.
God damn it! We were in probably the worst shit place with the most shit vehicle we could possibly be. But luckily, the cops never saw a damn thing and we managed to get away. We were getting close to the police station and we were one jump away from... Well, fuck. At this point, there was a trail of broken vehicles along the way and the cops are inching closer every second. But we were getting close to carrying out a master plan as the police station is just a block or 2 away.
Stop crashing the cars!
And there it is. Jesus Christ, we made it. And by some miracle, we made it unseen. But tragedy struck once again. After all of that, all the cop cars were locked. And there goes our master plan. We kept going, and luckily around the corner we found a few parked police bikes. Maybe they would give us a way out. Nope, all locked. To top it all off, we were caught red-handed. The cops called it in right away.
Don't say that you spotted them, say where. A big round thing. Nice. It's a big round thing, guys. They're the big round thing.
They knew where we were, but luckily, one cheeky maneuver.
Evans, you must learn to drive.
We were on the tram tracks. This would put some distance in between us and them right away, since no one noticed what we just did.
Oh! Another car!
All this excitement had a horrible effect on our mental and physical state, and blood sugars were dropping at an all-time low, so it was truly time for a quick sprung break. We parked our car, rushed into the shop, but guess what? No sprunk.
Where is it?
Well, fuck. Time was running out. I was getting dizzy and organs started failing, but luckily, over yonder, a distant memory of me and Dave not skipping leg day and walking across this godforsaken game whispered there was a sprunk in here, and oh my god, I nearly blew us both up.
What are you doing?
And just like that, we made it. And as we were fucking around at the sprunk machine, I got Vietnam flashbacks. And again, we spent too much time in one spot, and there it was. We've been spotted. But luckily, Dave got the shot, took the 5-0 out, and we had to get back to the getaway car.
Oh my god. Holy shit!
Oh my god, he didn't see a damn thing, but we were in a pickle. The police officer rushing by in the car would find the body of his fallen comrade, and now they know where we are and where we are heading. This was no good. We headed out through Grove Street and tried to make a dash, but we were spotted and they got called in. Air support was en route, and with them on our tail, it would be impossible to shake the police off.
Of all of the cars, you picked the granny wagon!
So I had a crazy plan, one so crazy it might work. We dive into this factory area, we shake the police, stay low from the helicopters, and well, nothing went down like that. We had to ditch the car and try and make it out on foot. Well, the police choppers are above us now, cops all around. It was gonna be over in a few minutes.
Good, get into cover! Quick back! Quick up!
Found them. They're in the water. They're in the water.
They shoot me from the helicopter!
But it's not all over, because we will be back with more Cops and Crooks, and me and Dave will be victorious at some point or another. Maybe when I learn how to drive and do a ramp properly. Anywho, if you liked what you've seen right here, and you want to join in, all you need to do is go and follow Gtamen on Twitch. He's the big boss of the cops, and when we organize our next recording session, which will, well, likely be in like a week or two, he will stream it, and you can join in right there. So follow him on the link in the description of this video. Keep an eye out on my community posts, and even better, like, follow me on Twitter so you are in the loop when the next Cops and Crooks recording will take place. Okay? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, dump a big ol' juicy sprunky like on this video and subscribe and all that shit, and I will see you in the next one, okay? Bye bye.